Well, as far as DJing is concerned, it's just inspiration of seeing, park jam DJs, which led me to be a DJ. And as far as on the production end of it, inspiration from a well-known producer named Strafe, artist from out of Brooklyn, and kind of gave me the inspiration of the person I am today. On my first track hit, I didn't really get any overseas gigs or anything like that. It was more just kind of local stuff out in Jersey or Baltimore, where clubs were, where the real deal was going on here on this side. I didn't really know what was going on in the UK because I didn't really have that type of manager to take me to that next level. But I had radio rotation on the radio. I was maybe like on the top 10 on top of Michael Jackson, yes. So it was a good thing to hear something in the middle of the day, primetime rotation on the radio, no mix shows and stuff like that. And then I created another major record that was huge, which Sable Jeffries called Love So Special. I was the background vocals of the record and the keyboard end of the record. What can I say? That record was underrated of the person that I produced. Nobody didn't say Jovonn did this record or had part in this record, but now the world does know because I'm still making records and they're not. The genesis of house music from the beginning to the present at this time, I think back then it was more on the creative juices, where the producers they were more, hungry artists and hungry producers / DJs. I think every record that came out from, say, 84 to like 89, everything was just like new. And what was going on when a DJ like Tony Humphries or Timmy Register played at a club and these new records were being played, it was like, what is this and who did this? Everybody had a certain sound to themselves. Today's music, I think it's more on a techie end of it and Afro beats, but I personally feel that everybody sound the same. Like you got copycatters of Masters at Work, copycatters of Joe Cosell, you got copycatters of Jovonn, you got copycatters of Kerry Chandler, and now copycatters of Dennis Ferrer. When you got guys like Black Coffee, who's taking the music industry by storm, and I gotta give him that, kudos to him and Dennis Ferrer on the tech house. I think the generation of dance music today is the upbringing peers, where this is something new to them. A lot of them don't know what turntables was, and a lot of them don't know what vinyl is. They're more into the iPod days of where they're just into stuff that they can download. I think a great DJ has to read his audience. I think that, me as a DJ, I read my audience to where it's about them. It's not about you. You got to bring what they, you got to make them feel what you feel. So a great DJ reads his crowd. So if you got them on one record, you got to make sure your next record that you're coming in with is going to be that next good record to your very last record at the end of the night. That's a great DJ. You send them a journey. It's almost like having sex. You got to foreplay your crowd. Then you escalate a little bit and then you bring them to a climax, right? And that's the end of the night. They're walking out of there sweating, feet hurting. They're all banged up, just like making love. It's the same.